not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at your boy. You know how we do it on a busy Sunday morning here in the Midwest. It's your boy Big Vern getting it in. So, our last segment, we talked about Justin Tucker. He's got another accuser, 9 different women now from 5 different spots. And now we got a paper trail because a woman who worked at the QG, she wrote a letter in 2015 detailing the things that he was up to allegedly. Make sure you check that segment out. Then we talked about the trade heard around the world. Luka is now with the LA Lakers and Anthony Davis. He will be reporting to Dallas. How does this help either team? Also, do you think the Lakers got hosed in this deal? Who knows? So, gonna stay in the National Football League because Eric B is in Chicago. Eric Beinemy has joined the Chicago Bears and Ben Johnson's staff. Now, as soon as I saw Caleb Williams and he was drafted, that's the first thing that came to my mind, Eric B. Because Cliff Kingsbury had already double-crossed the Raiders and then signed the deal with Washington, and look how it turned out for Jaden Daniels. It couldn't have happened to a better quarterback. However, Eric Beinemy is back in the league after a year in the college ranks. Now, the 2-time Super Bowl champion and the offensive coordinator for the former offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, he agreed to the terms to become Chicago Bears' new running backs coach. Now, he had a 10-year run with the Chiefs that included 2 Super Bowl wins and 3 AFC titles as the team's offensive coordinator. Beinemy will now bring that experience to the Chicago Bears under the new head coach, Ben Johnson. And I like everything about this. Now, the only other team that has had a very good coaching tree hiring season is New England. I'm happy for both of these clubs. I hope you get better football. That is the goal. The goal is not to sit here and talk trash and berate people. You want to see better football. Better football leads to more fandom. As it is right now, you can only watch 2 or 3 teams and have a feeling like, yeah, I know these teams are going to be in the Super Bowl. But it's great when you see teams that historically used to be good, but then they come back. I was happy to see Washington. I was happy to see Washington do what they have done. I was happy to see Detroit make a reemergence. These things engage fans because you can get tired of seeing the same things. I'm tired of seeing Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I have Kansas City fatigue in Chiefs Kingdom. I'm sick of seeing it. However, if you're tired of seeing it, you have to beat them. Point case. Point case said. Duly noted. Look, give me a quick 20 from a rap album we promoting this month. It's your boy Big Vern. Drop the spot. Now, bam, 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 bam. It's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know how we do. Promoting a new rap album, The Mussolini, True Player in the Game, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is True Game, Her and Her. That song's crazy. That song's crazy. Feels Better, Fly With Me featuring Jimmy Waters and many more. The Mussolini, True to the Game, in stores now. Yeah, shout out to Moose, man. Moose be doing it, man. That dude come out all the time. Shout out to Moose, man. Shout out to Moose. So, getting back to Eric B and his qualifications, you all know a little bit about the resume, but when you start to dig between the files, he's a former running back himself. Beinemy played 9 years before getting into coaching. Now, he got his first NFL job in 2006, serving as Minnesota Vikings running back coach, where he worked closely with Adrian Peterson. Yeah, AP. The 2007 first-round draft pick, and he ended his career as the NFL's 5th all-time leading rusher. Chicago, you have a hell of a staff. You've got weapons. And in this NFL draft coming this year, you have 8 picks. I know you're going to go after some guys on the offensive line. You're going to retool on the defense. The monsters of the Midway will be a thing. Like I said, that's what I expect. But to see Eric B come to Chicago, where I called he should have been there all along. Eberflus just made the dumbest moves out there. But credit to Ryan Poles. Ryan Poles is not backing down on making the Bears a thing again. And he's got to be commended. Now, Beinemy is not the only big-time hire that Johnson has made on his staff. He's got the former Saints head coach, Dennis Allen. He's the defensive coordinator, and the former Broncos tight end coach, Declan Doyle. Now, he's going to be doing the same thing for the Bears in an offensive coordinator role. Allen and Doyle worked together in New Orleans from 2019 to 2022. Johnson also recently announced that Richard Hightower will resume his duties as the Bears special teams coordinator. You have Antoine Randall as the assistant coach and the wide receivers coach. And then you have the former Dallas Cowboys defensive backs coach, Al Harris, as the defensive pass game coordinator / defensive back coach for the Bears as well. Again, I am telling you, the monsters of the Midway are going to be a thing again. They have the pieces in place. If they draft well and they develop Caleb Williams and dial up some packages that he may recognize at his time at USC, and they turn around and make the game slow down for him, because he had glimpses last year where he looked really good. He didn't look bad last year at all. But like I say, we'll go ahead and keep our eyes peeled for this and many more hires that are coming in the future. If you are in the Cook County area, are you happy about getting Eric Beinemy? Let me know in the comments. This is Big Vern.